Welcome back to the Monochromatic Podcast. We're definitely not sponsored by Arby's. We don't have any meat.
Are you saying I have a little dick?
Yeah, are you saying? Is that what you're saying right now?
If I
Are you saying I got a pepperoni down there?
if I
Fully
hear
sharpened number 2 pencil?
if I hear Markiplier on distracted have that Arby's has beats one more time, I may end it all. That is it. That is a promise.
Honestly, at this point, I kind of hope you do.
Anyways, so this episode this week, this wonderful mess of a podcast, this great value distractible. We'll be talking about morals or no morals. Add thunder sounds or clapping or something.
I will
Price is
not.
He's going to add a different type of clapping.
Yeah. You know what? I will, just for you.
right.
I'll record it straight from the source.
Before we get into morals or no morals, insert sound.
Welcome to America's favorite game show, Morals or No Morals. Today's episode of the show will be hosted by yours truly, Zach Gray.
Ooh, yeah. I love you, Zach Gray. I love
We're gonna do some small talk. I want to start off now that I've seen both movies. I want to talk about Barbenheimer. You guys, you saw Oppenheimer, but you dipped before Barbie. Let's.
I almost saw Barbie. The line was too long.
Yeah. So, what are you guys' thoughts? Do you think studios are going to try to recreate in the future? For example, Paramount tweeted out or Z'd it out, I guess.
Oh my god.
About Saw Patrol, which is Saw X and Paw Patrol. So I feel when the internet makes something, that's when it's funny. When people try to recreate it, that's when it's not funny anymore. Like the internet came up with Barbenheimer. Studios didn't. It just so happened that there were two good movies that people wanted to watch that then happened to come out on the same day.
Not good movies. Let's get that out. Good movies.
Don't you dare diss on Ryan Gosling. Okay. Do not.
I thought Oppenheimer was shitty. Most horrible movie I've ever seen.
He was playing. Just reference. He was playing Subway Surfers the entire time.
No, it wasn't Subway Surfers. There's that one game where you make the planets and whatever that game is.
Oh yeah, it's just right.
Before I get pissed at you for calling Oppenheimer bad, the Hollywood strikes, they may be coming to an end soon. Apparently, the studios on
only for a few companies.
Friday, I believe. It's like Disney, Warner Brothers, I think, and a couple others. They're sitting down and they're going to renegotiate. So that could be good.
What happens if only those companies do it, but not other companies?
Then those companies go back to making movies and the other companies still are picketed.
Okay.
Sort of like how A24 is allowed to still make movies right now, like that independent studio that made
because they agreed to everything.
Yeah, they're paying their actors and writers. It's not that fucking difficult. Anyways, we don't need to do small. Let's just get straight. Does anybody else have anything they want to talk about for small talk?
No.
My father left.
On to morals or no morals. Okay. So basically the way it's gonna work, if you've seen Distractible, you know already. It's fine. If you've seen Deal or No Deal, you kind of know how this is gonna work. We have 15 cases. Yes, that's right. 15. So they're numbers between 1 and 1 million. They are completely randomized. For example, case number 7 could have 1 point, and case number 8 could have 10,000 points. Who knows? Maybe those are the correct case numbers. Maybe I'm reading it off the list. I don't know. You guys are gonna have to find out. So we have 5 moral dilemmas here. And as you guys know, it's not necessarily the most moral answer. It's whichever one I like better. So you guys have cases 1 through 15. Mac, pick your case.
Wait, which? I was 3, right?
What?
Yeah, you were. Yeah.
3.
You want case number 3?
Yeah.
Okay. 3. Dack, you pick your case. Now you have the option.
I want case number 6.
Number 6. Okay. Nice. One of you may have the 1,000,000 points. One of you may not. Who knows? We'll find out. Okay, so you guys ready for morals or no morals? Number 1.
Yes.
Your
So
friend, your friend is confessing that they have a crush on someone, and they want to confess their feelings to them. However, you also have a crush on this person. Do you give them good advice, or do you convince them not to say anything so that you may have a chance with said person? Trust me, they get better.
which one? Who's gonna go first?
Uh,
You should
let's
go first.
let's do Jacob first.
Okay, so let's say that this person is Tristan, right? So
Okay, just for reference, an Asian.
no. I mean like it's gonna be me. So Evan's the person coming to me, and then
Oh,
Tristan's the person he's
okay.
talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like this isn't allowed to be said anymore.
What? No, it's fine.
Anyways, keep going.
So basically what I would do is I would come up with this elaborate plan, right? So I would get Tristan's brother, Tanner, who is an identical twin to him, and I would get him in a room, and I would tell him I would say I will give you $100,000 if you pretend to be like your brother for 5 minutes, but every time that Evan says something, right, or Max says something, right, you're gonna just completely shut him down, just act horrible to him. So then once I convince this guy to do this, right? Then I'm gonna say, hey, there's him over right there. You should go make your move. And then stop playing with a can. Then he's gonna go over. He's gonna say, hey, what's up? And it's gonna completely fail because it's the wrong person. And then I can steal him for myself.
That's a great answer. Okay, now Mac, let's hear your answer to the moral dilemma at hand.
Do you guys know what red rooms are?
No,
No.
maybe actually, maybe.
So red rooms are this thing on the dark web where people murder other people.
Oh wow.
So I kidnap these two people. Right? I'm obviously madly in love with one of them, but these two people in a room. I separate the rooms, so they're in like their own prisons, and it's like filling with lava as they speak. They just woke up from their bed, and their separate rooms are filling with lava. Okay. Now I come on the speaker and I say, whichever one escapes from the room will be my lover. And see what happens is it was never a competition to begin with because the person that I was madly in love with already agreed to kidnap the other person because they were madly in love with me because I'm just so gorgeous. So
Well,
they're not even there. It's a one-man competition. He's already lost. I
that
put the wrong key.
that was not the question at all. So Dak wins the round. Yay.
Yay.
Um,
Yay.
I am gonna give you a point for going on a tangent though. So you have that. Dak, pick a case. Any case.
I think I'm going to pick case number. It's out of 15, correct?
Yeah, it's out of 15.
Yeah,
Three
I'll pick case number 9.
Are you
Number-
keeping track of this?
I am keeping track of this, yes.
That's very surprising.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're taking number 9. Would you like to stick with number 9 or stick with number 6?
I'm going to keep number 6.
You're gonna keep number 6. Would you like
Yeah.
to know what's in case number 9?
Yeah, show me what's open the case.
100 points.
It sounded like you were reloading a gun, but
Case number 9 had 900 points and is now off of the board.
you said 100 the first time. It had 900?
No, case number 9 had 100 points.
Okay.
I need someone to say open the case for me.
Open the case.
Zach, we're playing this differently than Distractable, so you also get to do the same thing. He just gets first dibs because he won. Okay, so pick a case.
Case number 1.
Number 1. Ooh, that's a pretty big number. Now, would you like to keep case number 3 or keep case number 1?
I'm keeping case number 3.
Okay,
Yeah.
choice. Let's open up the case. Click, click.
Oh, wait.
I can
10,000
add in the
points.
sound effects. Oh, ooh.
Was that the max?
So
No, the max is 10 million, right?
the max is 1 million.
Oh, the max
So
is 1 million.
Oh, thank God.
100 both off of the board. let's go
Okay,
on to
sure.
our second ethical debate question, moral dilemma. Anyway, whatever you want to call it.
I thought you
You're
said ethnic
making
debate and
no ethical. I might have said
Okay.
ethnic. If I said ethnic, I meant ethical. Okay.
Well, we'll
Um.
see. We'll see.
Uh. You're at a local mom and pop store, and when you're making the purchase, you're given $5 extra change. Do you say something or do you keep quiet? Now, keep in mind this has nothing to do with the grape incident. Okay, Walmart is a very big chain. If they lost $4 on me, that's not my fault.
Who goes first?
We'll go Mac first this time.
All right, that makes sense.
He's
I
the,
unload the revolver from my belt. I hold this revolver to this person's forehead. I make them get on their knees. I make them beg. Make them beg for my mercy. And I give the $5 back.
this is horrible. Oh my god. Okay. It's a
Apparently.
little violent. Dak, let's see what you have.
So, I would go outside of this shop, and outside of the shop, there's a nice homeless man. Just for the record, I didn't give them back the dollars, but there's a nice homeless man, you know. And actually, the shop that I was just in was a home repair shop, you know. So I just bought in a 2x4. So I walked outside,
God.
and yeah, so I had this extra $5, you know, and I don't really need it, and you know I'm feeling kind of
So
generous.
you're walking
So
around town. You're walking around town with a $5 bill and a 2x4.
yeah. So you know I see this homeless guy outside, and I'm like, man, you know I'm feeling kind of generous. So I hit him in the face with the 2x4, and then I steal his money and then run away.
Dak was around. Okay, obviously Dak's gonna win that round. Mac, I don't know where you were going with that.
You unclip the revolver. You hold them hostage. You get them on their knees. You get them begging. It sounds like I've done this before, but I haven't.
I feel like you have. I think I've
Yeah.
actually seen it happen.
Anyways, Dak, case time. Pick a case.
Um, I want case number 12.
12. Oh, that's a big ticket item. Now, would you like to keep case number 12, or would you like to keep your original case? No, case number 6.
I'm gonna keep case 6.
Oh, you're sticking with case 6. Okay, open the case.
Yep, I'm opening it.
5 points.
Oh, 5 points. Ooh, let's go. Let's go.
Clearing the small numbers off of the board quickly. Okay, Dak.
This is what you want to
Or
see.
Mac. Sorry, Mac. It's just stupid names. You now get to pick your case.
14.
Oh, that's a big ticket. That's a small ticket item. I'm kidding. Okay.
It's a really shiny penny.
It's a really shiny penny. Now, would you like to keep your original case, number 3, or would you like to open up your new case, number 14?
Fuck number 14.
So you're keeping your original case, number 3?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Case number 14 had 1 million points.
Oh my god.
I'm joking. Case number 14 only had 250.
Oh
my
okay.
god. I genuinely just shat myself.
Oh man. Can't be
Okay.
doing these
I've got a
things.
new wallpaper.
Your wallpaper was brown to begin with.
Shit, you're right.
So, Jacob, Dak, you still have case number 6, and Mac, you still have case number 3.
Right. As
We're
it
going
should
on to our third moral dilemma. Okay, morals time. Okay, you use your best, use your worst.
I loved in this episode when Zach said it's morals time, and then morals
It's
all over the
it's
place.
Morbin time.
It's morals time,
and then
morals
morals all over the place.
Yeah, that's
So
nice.
you're at work. You can ask any questions about these, by the way, if you need details after I'm done talking. You're at work. Okay,
Where do you work?
You have an office job. When I'm done talking, you have an office job. Okay, and you keep your lunch in the office like refrigerator. Okay, but each day your lunch keeps going missing. You're pretty sure you know who's taking it each day. Any questions about this ethical, not ethnic, but ethical dilemma?
What size is
How
the
gay are
refrigerator?
you?
Is it a mini fridge or a regular fridge?
It is a regular refrigerator.
Where do I
It is.
work?
How gay are you?
You work at Dunder Mifflin Paper Company.
I knew you were
Okay,
gonna
so
say
you're
that.
pretty
But
gay.
also, what's the address?
555suckmybutt.com.
Gladly.
Shit, I know that one.
Okay, so we're gonna go Dak first now. Okay, so how would you solve this moral dilemma?
Well, you know, some of the options that were laid before me when I thought about this, some options that I thought about were I could make a cat food sandwich, or I could tell my supervisor, or I could just, let him steal lunch. But what if I did this, right? What if I brought 2 lunches to work every day? And then they stole one of these lunches, right? But then I had
You what?
but then I had a second lunch stashed in the back of the fridge, right? And then they would steal this lunch, right? They would take my lunch because they've been doing it.
Okay,
Turn down your keyboard.
that's not me. That's
No, I
it.
know who it is.
Anyways, so this
I
they
can't speak when there's keyboard ASMR playing in my ears.
so you steal the lunch, or they steal the lunch. I mean,
They steal the lunch, right? I have a secondary lunch. I then take the secondary lunch, but little do you know, the first lunch actually had a bomb in it. So
well,
when they opened the bag, the wires would separate, setting an electrical surge to the charge, exploding it right in their face. That way, I would know exactly who did it, and I also was able to do my monthly terrorist act.
so not only did you blow up your entire office building,
I still had lunch at the end of the day.
yeah, you still had lunch at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Mac, it's gonna be kind of hard to top that, but give it a go.
Well, one second.
This hurts me. You need to get like a fidget toy so you don't have to be typing constantly.
As an AI language model, I must emphasize that prompting revenge or retaliatory actions is not a productive or ethical approach to handle conflicts in the workplace or any other setting. Seeking revenge can escalate that situation and create a toxic work environment. Engage HR if necessary. If issue remains unresolved or escalates further, involve the human resource department to address the matter professionally. That's
Mac
my
wins
answer.
the round.
Oh my god. That wasn't even
But,
him.
however-
That was an AI language model. He didn't even remove the AI language model.
However, Dak, I will give you a point for creativity.
Yay. That's what they all get.
This
50 points for.
motherfucker didn't even give me an answer.
Okay, so
It's because you're
Dak,
using the Snapchat
er,
AI.
I mean Mac. Pick
No,
a,
I was signing up for ChatGPT that entire time. You don't. My rapid keyboard succession.
Mac. Pick a case.
I want case 5.
5. Oh, that's a
I
pretty
don't want I don't want it.
small number.
I don't want it.
Oh, you don't want it?
I
Okay.
don't want it.
Case number 5 had click
1 million points.
7,500 points.
That's not that
Oh,
bad.
okay.
Okay,
Let's look it up.
Dak. You may now pick a case.
I want 15.
You want 15. Big number 15.
Mhm.
Okay. Would you like to keep or would you like to
I
go
want
with number
6.
You want 6? Oh, not a good choice. Case number 15 had click 1,000 points.
Let's go. W. I'm good
Okay.
at this.
Now, Dak went first, so now we're gonna let Mac go first. Okay? Pay attention to this. There is a fire that started in your house. In one room, your dog is trapped behind the door. In the other room is your favorite family member. This can be your brother, your sister, your uncle who gives you special visits, anyone, okay?
Mhm.
But you can only save one. Which one do you save? Choose. Save.
I have a question about it.
No,
Yes.
no.
Hold your questions. Hold your questions. Let Matt go first.
My question is
Oh!
No, my question is, what if my dog is my favorite family member? What if they're the same?
Favorite human family member. Okay, it's your favorite
My
human.
dog is my favorite human family member.
That's a question for another day. Mac, go ahead. How would
My
you
favorite
solve
human
this?
family member is my furry.
Mac, how would you solve this?
I think it's time to have my first Asian meal, boys. I'm letting that dog burn.
Wow, is that all?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Hey, well, Dak.
So, me being the greatest human I am alive that I could possibly be, I would run into the room and grab the dog, and then I would throw the dog out the window onto the safety because my house is 1 story, therefore they could not die. I would
Which
throw them.
dog? Let's say it's actually your. Let's say Hazy's at the house. Your second dog.
It's time to have an Asian
I
meal.
can pick her up.
My question is, do you save Hazy or Teddy?
Oh, he's your Teddy. I mean, honestly, I think that Teddy would be able to get out of the house by herself because she literally like escapes the house
Teddy
constantly.
is until retard.
Yeah, she's able to escape the house constantly, so
Okay,
Hazy
so
on the other hand, she's kind of lazy.
you threw the dog out the window. What happened?
Then I run into the other room and I grab the other person and I throw them out the window and then I jump out the window. Why is he writing like with a
Mac
in
wins the
his hand?
round. I'm sorry, but racism always wins. Okay.
Finally.
That's why we were racist against you in the first episode.
You guys are both tied now, by the way, going into the last dilemma. But before we do that, Mac, pick your case.
I want pace. I want pace. I want case number 7.
You want number 7. Okay, would you like to keep case number 3?
Absolutely not. Oh wait, no. Yes. I want to keep case number 3.
So you would like to get rid of case number 7.
Yes.
Case number 7 had 10 points.
Let's go. I'm feeling kind of good about our choices here.
Okay, Dak, pick your case.
My case, let's go with 4.
4. Would you like to keep case number 6?
I want 6.
You want 6. Okay. Case number 4 had 750 points.
Yes.
Bro, the dealer would be calling right now.
Yeah, the dealer would be calling. He'd say $1 million. Easy.
You know, the first time was so nice. I just had to do it twice. Mac, pick a second case.
Oh my.
Where does the closest? What are the ones left?
You have case number 2, 8, 10, 11, and 13.
2.
2?
2.
Would you like to keep case number 2 or stick with case number 3?
Stick with case number 3.
Case number 2 had 50 points.
Oh my god!
There's no way.
Now, Dak, pick your second case.
I want 13.
13?
13 sounds like a big number.
Stick with case number 6 or case number
I want 6.
That's not a good idea because case number 13 had 5,000 points.
5,000. Oh my god.
Oh my
What is happening?
god!
We're just gods at Deal or No Deal.
Wait, have we eliminated all of the smaller numbers?
There are your 2 cases, and then there are 3 cases left of varying numbers.
Interesting.
I'm not going to tell you what numbers are left.
You can't tell us any more of that anymore.
Yeah. So we're going.
Can you tell us what numbers we have out?
No.
Oh yeah. The cases that are left are 8, 10, and 11. And then Mac, you have case number 3, which you've had since the beginning, and Dak, you've had case number 6, so which you've had since the beginning.
Right. All right.
So you suspect your neighbor of child abuse.
As you normally do.
Yeah, as you normally do. Now, you're not quite sure if their child is just very boisterous and is like is a little bitch and throws temper tantrums. or if something is actually going on, what would you do in this scenario? And just so it's clear, you've never seen the kid get hit. You just hear screaming. Mac, you have the board. I'm
Yeah,
sorry, Dak.
yeah.
Dak, you have the floor. Dak, you have the floor.
All right, so I'm just gonna assume that this kid is 8 years old. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm also going to assume that it's the mother who's doing it.
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
And I'm going
Sure.
to assume that we're neighbors, right? That's
Yep.
the thing, we're neighbors. All right, so I'm going to go into my armory in the back of my house, and I'm going to grab a fully loaded AR-15, and I'm going to go to my neighbor's house, and I'm going to take the stick out of my neighbor, the little kid's hand, and I'm going to give him this and say, "Look right at your mom," and just go. Just press this one little button. It's like a video game, and then you'll have a lot of fun.
Just ratatatata.
Yeah, and then I'll just leave him to his own devices.
Well, Mac, what would you do in this scenario?
If you can't beat him, join him.
Oh.
Excuse me?
If you can't beat him, join him. Beat the kid.
No, it's more like if you can.
If it's a suspicion, why not make it real?
Okay, if you can beat them, join them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
That being the neighbor. And
Why not make it concrete? Why not beat the kid?
So Dak wins the round.
Let's go.
So
I wanted to beat
Dak,
the kid.
we are going to give you your points for winning the round. Now, pick a case.
Pick a case. What cases are in play?
You get to pick 2 cases.
Okay, what cases are in play?
8, 10, and 11.
8, 10, and 11. I want 8 and 11.
Okay. Case number 8 had. Oh, wait. First of all, which case would you like to stick with? 6, 8, or 11?
6. I want 6.
Good idea. Case number 8 had 25 points.
Oh my god. How have we? Well, there's no way that we both. Hold on. Continue.
11's gonna be a million.
Now, wait. Would you like to swap cases? 6 and 11. Which would you like to?
I want 6. I want 6.
You want 6. You're
I gotta
going
stay
strong
with
with
it.
6.
Yeah, I gotta stay with it.
Case number 11 has 1 point.
1 point?
Yeah.
What is going on?
Okay. Dak or Mac, the only case left on the board is number 10. So would you like to keep case number 3 or would you like to open up case number 10 for yourself? Or keep case number 10? 3 or 10?
I'm keeping 3.
Oh, you're keeping 3. Case number 10 had 2,500 points.
No.
Wait.
One of
We have the
two,
highest cases?
which means one of the 2 of you has 1 million points, and one of the 2 of you has 500 points.
See, so the thing about this though is that the day that you decided that this was your topic, we both picked our numbers and said that we were gonna stay with it the whole time.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's
One
it.
of us
That was
had
a
the luckiest.
dumb idea on your part, Jacob, because you either have 1 million points, or maybe Mac has 1 million points.
Interesting.
I'm just kidding, Jacob. You have 1 million points. Don't worry about it.
Let's go.
Joking. We're not done yet. Who knows who has what? 1 case is 500. 1 case is 1 million. We're gonna have. We're gonna do one last goofy little moral. Let's look up on the internet. Moral dilemmas.
Also, have you been clicking the space bar as the case is opening? Is that what you've been doing?
I have been clicking the space bar as the case.
I've been reloading the shotgun.
I could hear that too. Yeah, I heard that one too.
9 moral dilemmas that will break your brain from BuzzFeed.com. Website blog.
BuzzFeed.
How do you do? That's nifty.
Interesting.
28 top moral dilemma questions. Let's see. The unfaithful friend. Let's see. What are the... Oh my god, I'm just reading things about killing your father. Well. Okay. Your friend offers you an opportunity. By the way, Mac's gonna go first. Your friend offers you an opportunity to make a great deal of money very quickly. He has arranged to set up an offshore account for your profits. He will not tell you exactly how he is making this money, but you get the impression that it's not exactly legal. He only wants an investment of $500 and promises you'll have enough money from your initial investment that you'll never need to work again in your life. What do you do? Mac, you have the floor.
I open the case. I show him
No,
my glorious points that I've collected.
that is not the question.
And no,
How do you
but
know?
listen,
How do you know you don't have the 500? You may have the 500.
no, but I open the case.
And no, that's not the
I
question.
have 500 in the case, right? And he looks at these 500 points, and he just he can't explain how beautiful it truly is. So he gives me his entire pyramid scheme. He gives me the entire thing.
Oh, so this guy opens up your case and realizes that like you're the king of investing.
Yes, I'm the king.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So
Nick
he
is 30
understands.
You're the king?
You think you're the king? I'm the king.
Oh,
give
crap.
up. Never back down. I said that backwards.
Okay, so is that all of it? He invests all the money because you opened the case?
He gives me all the money. I'm not done the story.
Okay.
He gives me all the money. Right. He gives me this money. He starts working for me. You know, we get pretty close over these past few years. And then he asked me to marry him. I'm not gay.
Marry him.
Marry him. I'm not gay, so I can't do that. But you know, I've known him for too long. So what am I supposed to do? So I say yes, but it's not my fault because I'm not. I don't want to fuck this guy. But on the day of our wedding,
So you held off.
he realizes he wasn't wearing his glasses that day, and he might have missed a few zeros. I had 10 points in the case.
How do you go from 500 to 10 by missing a couple zeros?
That is a great question.
He was also drunk that night.
Oh, okay.
That explains why he wanted to marry you.
Yeah. Different night.
That was like years after.
Yeah, different night.
You're just drunk the entire time.
Is that the whole
He was
story?
just constantly just chucking them back.
Is that the whole thing?
No.
Oh,
So after I get a foul divorce from this man, I send my assassins.
I thought you weren't married yet.
No, we were. This was on our wedding day. After I get a divorce after our wedding day, because you might as well enjoy the day now. You've already fucking ruined it. We get a divorce, and I realize that I'm going to be alone for the rest of my life. So I start going on Tinder, and I am. You know what, guys? I think this is it.
That was the gun. Moving on from the suicide story, Dack, what do you have?
Could you just reread the dilemma? That took a lot of mental power.
Offshore account, you pay $500 and you'll never have to work again, but you don't think it's legal.
I would say, Jesse, we need to cook.
Jesse, we have to cook.
And then I'd go and make a lot of money and become the greatest drug lord Albuquerque, New Mexico has ever seen.
So you'd pay the $500.
Yeah, it's for the equipment to cook start cooking.
So
I'm a biology teacher.
Mac wins the round, but Dack, I'll give you a point for creativity.
Mac wins the round.
Okay, so let me tally up these points. Let me do some advanced calculations.
I fucking love.
This is I'm very anticipated. I have a feeling that something's afoot, but I'm not gonna talk about it.
Okay, so Mac has 8 points, and Dack has 8 points.
Oh my God! Who could have foreseen this?
We don't know what to do here.
This crazy set of circumstances.
So here's the thing.
Is there something I don't know?
No, there's nothing.
I think there's something that I don't know.
You don't know. I gave each of you points for creativity along the way, probably should not have done that. Should have just stuck to the rounds. I gave 1 point every time you came up with something creative or like something I found very funny. Like, for example, Evan went on a rant about something at the beginning. I don't remember what it was, but I just gave him a point for it anyway. And then anytime you guys won a round, I gave you 2 points. Jacob won more round, or Dak won more rounds, but Mac had creativity points. So here's
What
the
you're
thing.
telling me is I'm on the spectrum.
Now that you both have 8 points, we're going to open up your cases, and we're going to see who won the game.
Me.
Now, Mac, you get to go first. Would you like to trade cases? Because you won that. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, wait. Who won that last round? I forget.
It was me.
No, because you said about Albuquerque. No, it was Evan.
Oh.
Or Mac. Mac, you won. Would you like to swap cases with Dak?
Let me ask ChatGPT.
You could be getting 500 points, or you could be getting 1 million points. We don't know. I know, but you guys don't.
I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. Hold on. GPT. Should I switch cases?
He stopped. He stopped. Should I switch cases?
Referring to switching cases, you can have different interpretations. It said, I'm not sure. So no.
So you're not going to switch cases?
Yes.
Okay. Would you like to open your case?
Do I have a choice?
Not really. Yeah, we opened that case. Never mind. Okay. I thought there was an extra case floating around. Evan, Mac, you, black guy. Case number 3 had. Can I get a drum roll, please? 1 million points. And Mac wins. Morals or no morals.
I knew it. I told you. Number 3 was the way to go.
And which means that Dak, you had 500 points.
Man.
There were
I just
many.
realized how staged we made that sound at the beginning because I said my case is number 3, right? And I was talking to Jacob because we made a deal before this about what our cases were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I want you to understand. As soon as you picked number 3, I was shocked. I was trying to get you to switch because I wanted you to have a more equal chance of winning, Jacob or Dak.
It was destined in the stars.
Well, so
there were many times you never would have beaten Mac, but you could have come close a couple times.
Well, so my thing was, right, I had a sneaking suspicion that he had the $1 million because you kept on singling me out and not him. Like you were referring to just throughout the episode, different things just clued me in.
I'm posing right now in like every single pose ever.
So, Mac, do you want to give a winner speech?
I hold on. No. I motion.
You want to flip a coin?
For a flip a coin, yeah. I enact the 3rd rule. The first rule is anything the host says goes. The second rule is whoever gets the most points win. The third rule
which one do you want?
Is flip a coin. Go to
Which
Google.
one do you want?
Go to Google. I want heads.
I want heads. Wait, no. Mac is the winner, so he should be able to pick.
No, he just asked me.
Yeah, I'm Tails. Tails never fails.
Okay, I have a coin in my hand. Let me know when I should flip it.
Flip it.
Nope, not yet. Now.
Who said tails?
Me. He did.
Dak wins their game!
Let's go!
Best out of 3. Best out of 3.
No. It's not best out of 3. It's not best out of 3. No, we said one.
The 4th rule.
No, the 4th rule doesn't exist. I'm sorry.
Okay.
The 4th rule doesn't. No, the 4th rule isn't. It's not. It's not in the Constitution.
As the host, I'd like to go back to rule number 1 because I have no idea what you're talking about. I've never seen any rules. All I know is that you said rule number 1 is what the host said goes. And do you want to do best out of 3?
No.
Best out of 3, baby.
No.
Best out of 3. Best out of 3.
You know what the host says goes. We're gonna do best out of 3. Would you still like to stick with heads for Dak and tails for Mac?
We have
Of
to.
course.
Okay.
Wait, does the previous one count?
Yes, that counts as the first one.
Okay.
I'm flipping in 3, 2, 1. It landed on tails.
Okay.
Okay, so this is your last one. If it is heads,
Hold on. I would like you to turn on your camera. I know the audience won't see it, but just so we can see it, for the experience.
Dak. If this coin here lands on heads, okay, you will win. Morals or no morals.
Right.
If it lands on tails, Mac wins.
I
Morals.
will post my nudes publicly if I lose this.
I'm gonna get it's gonna land on tails. Okay. So here's the coin. Count me down.
3, 2, 1.
What do we think it's gonna be?
His phone just fell.
What do we think it's gonna be?
I don't know. Just show it.
Best out of 5.
Mac wins. Morals.
Ah,
Tails.
man. Best out of 5. Best out of 5. No, best out of 5. Best out of 5.
You know what? We will do best out of 5 because we did best out of 3 for Mac.
Yeah.
And we gotta beef up this runtime.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
only 47 minutes, and half of it needs to be cut out. So.
All I need to win is 1.
Yep. Okay.
Sorry.
Best out of 5. If Mac gets one more, he wins. If Dak gets one, then we have to do a tiebreaker, obviously. Do you still heads and tails for each of you respectively?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Tails never fails, baby. Tails never fails. Tails never fails.
It is heads, meaning you are both tied.
I hate my
So,
cards.
okay, so, we're not doing any more extensions. After this coin toss, the winner,
Patience.
the cases don't even matter anymore. Whoever wins this coin toss wins and is deemed the least moral person.
Oh.
Okay. Will it
I've
be
gotta win this.
the white drug dealer from Albuquerque, New Mexico, or the gay banker? Let's find out. 3, 2, 1. Heads.
Let's go.
This one is
I'm
not
check-
landed on the Mac. You win the game.
Yeah!
What?
It was on tails. It was on tails.
What?
You were
What?
doing so good. Which, I mean, he kind of deserves to win anyway, considering he had the higher value case.
What? Best out of 7?
Thank you. My
Best out of
winner's
s-
speech.
best out of
Okay,
7?
yeah, whoa. Let's give Mac his winner speech.
I won twice. Actually,
Well, no, 3 times. 3 times.
I won 3 times throughout this video, and I'm gay.
That's a great speech. Dak, loser speech.
My episode will be the best episode if I get to host again, but
Oh yeah. Mac is the next host. So, Mac, what are you going to do for your next episode?
You'll know.
he has
Okay.
no clue.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll see you in maybe a week, maybe 3 years. Goodbye.